Good evening and welcome to the Gothic Bohemian Salon. This is Jwlhyfer and I just have one tiny little bit more of Halloween to share with you. We're not having our party until Sunday, so we're still in swimming gear, and so I went to Walgreens and thought I would see if any of the stuff that I'd seen before was on sale, since it's not Halloween anymore. And luckily I did find things, and I'm going to share them with you. Also, I have some stuff from just last month, so this is a really big haul. I'll try not to make it too huge, but you know. So first off, I was able to get Nipper here this really cute little hat. It originally had a headband for a human to wear, but I took that off. I just cracked it off, broke it. I couldn't actually pull it off, so I broke it on both sides, and it sits on his head really nicely and it looks really cute, and maybe we'll do some pictures later. Ooh, he looks so cute for Halloween. So he's all ready for Halloween. And then I got really lucky. You're gonna go over here now. Up there so you can watch the video. There you go. Okay. I got really lucky and I found this, which is supposed to go, as you can see, it's got a really long ribbon. I think it's supposed to go on your door. It's like, welcome to my Tim Burton house. Now, I'm more of a Tim Burton fan than I guess I'm pretty much a Tim Burton fan. It's not like a huge part of my life or anything like that, but I mean, when I see stuff I get excited, and this was just so cute, and you know, anyway, if I decide not to hang on to it, I'll send it to one of you as like a subscriber prize or something like that. And it's just so cute anyway, and I thought it'd be so great for Halloween. What I might end up doing is painting it with glow-in-the-dark paint or something. That would be kind of cool. I'm not sure if we'll put this on the door for our Halloween party. I didn't really want to turn it into a Tim Burton Halloween party, because we're doing things like showing silent horror movies all night, and we're going to do palm readings and tarot readings and use the Ouija board and have an absinthe tasting. So that's the kind of stuff that I wanted to do on Halloween. So that's the plan. But anyway, to get on with this haul, because it really is gigantic. First off, I'll go through the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. Why don't I do that? I love Jelly Bellies, and they had a couple of different packages available, and these were like about $3 or $4 when regular price. They're 75% off, so they're about 75 cents, which is so cool. So these are going to be sent to a couple of my friends in other countries as part of their little care packages. I hope they are excited about that. And this one I really like. I think I'm going to put sewing supplies in it once it's empty. It comes, it doesn't come with very many of these, so I actually had to open up a little one of the other packages and put some in, because I just couldn't, you know, not try them, because they're really good. So that was one thing. And then I had heard from somebody that this journal was really cool, that it had artwork on the inside, like on every page, and it does. It's like really cool. Every page is, there's like, generally it's like a number of pages are the same. As you can see, it kind of, you can see how the pages, you know, the colors are, I don't know if you can see that, but like I said, like every page has artwork on it, so that's cool. And there's even some stickers that come with it. These stickers here, yay! So I've got some bats, maybe I can get tattooed on me. And actually my favorite pages are these ones at the front with Sally. She's my favorite character. And there's a really nice, like, January thing. I really like that. So I don't know if I'm going to keep this for myself because it's not really the kind of thing I would write in. So this may get sent to some lucky person in, you know, one of my care package exchange people. I still haven't sent out any. I'm kind of still getting stuff together. So, and then the other things I got were these Nightmare Before Christmas stockings, and I'm keeping the gargoyle or argyle ones. And then I got a couple of these to send away, and they're knee socks, so it's pretty cool. I really like those. And let's see, any other Nightmare Before Christmas stuff? I think that's it actually for Nightmare Before Christmas. And if it isn't, I guess I'll just have to interrupt everything and, you know. But other things, just to go over the elf stuff again, I went back and I got some more. As you might remember, I got this wonderful Maleficent cosmetic bag, which is so nice, and I use it all the time. All my cosmetics are in there now that I use every day. And then I also got the Evil Queen, the bigger one. I guess they call this a train case. Well, I don't know if they call this a train case. They did have a couple left, selling at the regular price of $9.99 as far as I know, at 1 or 2 Walgreens, in with their other bags for cosmetics. So it's worth taking a look in case they put them there. And then they did have still a little bit left of the villains cosmetics. So I was able to get a little bit right before Halloween and then a little bit after. And I can't find the one that I got last night anywhere, so I'm not sure what happened. Was it last night? God. Yeah, it was last night anymore. So, but I'll show you this. I got the Evil Queen nail kit. If you can't really see what's in it. Oh, there we go. And this is really cool. Comes with all this stuff and stickers and the caviar and nail polish and everything to do really neat fingernails. And I just really liked this a lot. It was one of the best ones. The Ursula one's really good too, actually. And then I went back and I got the Evil Queen lookbook to go with my Maleficent lookbook. And I actually got an extra one of these, so I'm going to be sending that out to someone. If you are somebody who really, really loves the Disney villains or Elf or something like that, and you really, really wanted that, and we're doing a package exchange, or maybe even if we're not, if you live in the contiguous United States, please send me a message letting me know why you think you are worthy, or why you really, really want the Elf Evil Queen lookbook, and I will send it to you. So just send that to my inbox, my private message box, if you don't mind. Or I guess you could leave it in the comments below, but I'd really rather you put it in the inbox. And then the one that touches me the most or is the best written or something like that, I will send it to that person. So include your address, and if you're under the age of 18, please assure me that your parents do not mind you getting mail from a YouTuber. Let's see. Oh, and then I found these also, and these I really love. These sets that are, they're like mirror, frames or whatever. So it kind of reminds you of like the magic mirror. And then they're the eyelashes, which is just so cool. So I went back and I got a Evil Queen eyelash, or maybe I went back and got a Maleficent. I don't remember which was which first. And then it opens up, and it's a nice, even if you use them, it'd be a nice place to store them. Now, okay, you might be saying, well, what good does this do me now because it's all gone? Well, like I said, people are selling stuff on eBay. I even saw some stuff on Amazon, and it looks like the prices are varying, very, very varying. So You could probably get it in an auction on eBay and maybe not pay too much, hopefully, over the price that was, you know, the regular price. So hopefully you could try that. I'm so excited because Walgreens now carries Elf. And they've sort of been slowly getting one or two things, but now they actually have a section that is Elf. And they had like the best sellers, which is great. So I got a few things. I got this daily moisture stick for $3, and I found that in tandem with this Elf primer, it goes on really smoothly. So if you try to put it just on your face when your face is dry, not so good. But basically, if you put the primer on first, and this primer feels fantastic, and then put the moisture stick on it, it just glides over your skin. It feels really nice, and I think, well, see how it wears or whatever, but really liked it. And then I also got for $3 this Elf setting spray. Nice little thing. And let's see, I got also for $3 this toner correcting powder. This is really cool. This is from the Studio line, I think. You can kind of tell by the packaging. And it is a well, you can see that it's 4 different colors, and those balance out the things in your skin tone. So like the yellow takes care of red, and the green also takes care of red, and the pink tones down, the pinkish salmon tones down purple circles like under your eyes and stuff. It's a very nice powder, and just use it probably with a powder puff and sweep over the whole thing, and use that as your setting powder or something like that. And I think this is going to work really nicely. It's a little bit like the Physicians Formula correcting compact that I use, except it's not all swirled together already. You kind of have to do it yourself. Then I found some Elf stuff at Marshall, so I'm just going to stick it in with this because. Okay, so the first thing that I'm using all the time is this blush. As you can see, I've already hit pan. It's I think it's called Pink Passion, or yes, Pink Passion, and it's what I'm wearing right now. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a lot more subtle than it looks like in here. Like, if you actually, you're not seeing how bright it looks like in the pan. In real life, this looks really bright, and it looks too bright to put on your face, but it is really nice. This actually looks pretty much like it looks, and it's pretty subtle. It's just really nice. The other thing that I found, and these I found at Marshall's, I'm not sure if I said that yet, was this little concealer stick. I haven't had the opportunity to use it yet, but it looks like it's going to be a good color, and it's pretty creamy, so I guess we'll see. Obviously, if I use it over the primer and everything, that might be the best way. I also found a couple of their lipstick things, which are really great, and they carry these at Walgreens too. This is I think this is called Nearly Nude, and it's a lip slide up pencil-y thing. It's really cool that it slides up like that. And then the other thing, oh, and it tastes really good. That's kind of funny, but it actually really does taste very good. And then at the bottom there's a sharpener included, so you can actually sharpen that little round thing. Thought that was cool. And it all clicks together, and you have to make sure you really click it together, because it clicks once and then it clicks again, and then it's really shut. So there was that one, and then there was Rich Red, which I don't have in front of me, so I can't really show you, but that's, I guess, those are the two best sellers, and that's what they were carrying at the Walgreens I went to. Also, they had in another section some other Elf stuff, and I picked up this jumbo lip gloss stick, and it's kind of neat because it adds a hint of color. I'm wearing it right now. It's not overly glossy. I don't know if you can see very well, but it kind of looks almost natural, and I'm going to try wearing this to Dickens instead of like some sort of lipstick or something, because it just kind of looks like my lip color a little bit enhanced. So that was cool, and this was $2, I think, maybe $1. Yeah. And the other thing that they have is a 3-pack of e.l.f. eyeliner things, and I can only show you 2 of them, but it'll come with like black and brown, and then like a pencil, or maybe like a glittery one or something like that, and that's $3, I think. So they've also been carrying more and more at Sears. I guess they're expanding, which is really great. And you know, another thing that I got at Walgreens that's not e.l.f., I mean, yeah, that's not e.l.f., they have some really nice sets of you know, like kind of gift sets, I guess, but you could get these for yourself. This is one of them. This is like a triple, it's so nice. Hang on, get it open. Oh, wrong way. Okay, so it comes with this level, which has those nice colors, and it's got a few really dark colors. I've been using this red, which is darker than it looks in here, quite a lot. It's not the one I'm wearing now, but it actually comes out very close to that. And the mirror is really nice and big, but it doesn't stay in one position. That's the only thing I would say about it that's not great. And then to open the bottom, you kind of need a tool. It's hard to open, but the bottom has even more shadows, and then 2 blushes and 6 glosses. And as you see, the tools come in. And this would be just so nice for traveling, or even just to stick in your purse whenever, to do little touch-ups if you needed them. The other thing that I found was they had several different versions of this. This is what I jokingly refer to as the Gothic version. It's sort of more purpley, this one, than it looks. In here it looks kind of brown, but it's not very brown. And then it's sort of charcoal grays and the nice white. So that would be really useful if you were doing nice smoky eyes, something like that. So that was it was $1 or $2, I can't remember. And they had several, like I said, several different versions. So that's really cool. Also at Marshall's, I found a couple other cosmetic items by Gilly Hicks. It's an Australian company. Really neat. I found the blush that I showed you before. And that's just such a pretty color. It's a really rosy color. I can't read the name of the color for you right now. I apologize. But anyway, it's an Australian company. I'm sure if you're interested in finding out more, you can Google them, or yeah, Google them. And find out, so that'd be cool. Okay, so as far as e.l.f. products at Walgreens, that would be it. I also wanted to talk about a couple of lip balms from a company called Tokyo Milk, but this is the Tokyo Milk Dark version. This is called Absinthe. It's really, really nice. It's a lip balm. They cost $6 or $7. Really big. It's going to last a long time. And then this one is a rose. It's called La Vie en Rose. And they just smell so nice, and they're really nice on your lips. They don't give you any color. There's a clove cigarette one. There's tobacco, I think. There's just a bunch of different ones, and they all are just so great. So great. Okay, so I was talking about Sears a little bit. And I wanted to point out this bracelet that I'm wearing here. And here's another one, just to show you what it looks like open. So this is very much like Sergio Gutierrez jewelry. He takes ball chain and puts soldering to make these sort of diamondy shapes, and he makes chokers and bracelets and necklaces and tops and bags, and they're really expensive. But at Sears I found these two. One was 14 and one was 12, and originally they were about 20, which is still really cheap. And I'm not sure, I guess these are knockoffs or something, but I was so excited to find them, so I just wanted to mention that to you. Obviously they're maybe on the way out since they were on clearance, but it's worth a look, I guess, right? A lot of my really good jewelry comes from Sears, frankly. This bracelet here, down at the bottom, is from Sears, and they do have clearance all the time. So next thing I'm going to talk about was a little bit of eBay. The middle ring on my finger, actually all the rings that I'm wearing right now on this hand are from eBay. Let's see, the two skull rings are under 10 with free shipping. They're from China. I did have to replace one of the rhinestones in the black skull already. Fell out somewhere, but that was really easy to do. Then the middle one was about $16, and it's one of those armor kind of things. So if you look up crystal armor ring or crystal knuckle ring or something like that, you'll probably get it. It's so beautiful. It has the crosses. I just love it to death, so I've ordered another one. Actually, they might be $16.95 for my other hand to wear at the same time. And let's see, eBay. Also, as you guys probably inferred, I have a tiny bit of a Twilight thing going on right now. So I decided to see if I could get some of the jewelry, and I did. I got this choker, Alice's choker. Also, I may be one of the Volturi for Halloween, I'm not sure yet. This Volturi necklace, and this Rosalie's necklace with the Cullen crest on it. What I like about these is that they just look like, those are my earrings, oops. They just look like jewelry. They don't really scream Twilight, but if somebody else, you know, is a, what do they call it, a twihard, they'll probably recognize it, so you can have a little chuckle. But they look great on, and none of them was over $10, and I think the shipping for all of them was free, so they might be cheap Chinese knockoffs, but a couple of them came on the card, so they might just be discounted because the movies, you know, they came out a while ago. So that's an eBay thing. I told you about the jewelry. Let's see, is there anything else? eBay. Okay, so the next thing, now you got to remember, all of this stuff was done over the course of 1 month, so that's why there's so much of it. Oh, yeah, there's one more eBay thing, sorry. Okay, these armlets are very cool. They're just lace, and they've got a couple of places where there's these little ribbon bows. You can see that. And then it's got a really big opening at the end with a flared cuff, which is cool. They're not stretchy. Well, they're stretchy this way. A little bit stretchy. They're a little small for my arms right now, just a tiny, tiny bit. They look great on though, and they were about $10. I think, actually, I think I got them from Amazon. Okay, on to Daiso. So Daiso, you know, my favorite place to go. Really great. I found some things that I'm going to be sending in my care packages, which is great. And some of them are mixed amongst the stuff, but I'm not going to say which is what because I want my care packages to be surprised. Okay, the first thing I'm going to show you is this Japanese fan. It's got a nice fan cover, which is kind of cool. That's sold separately, and as you know, everything at Daiso is $1.50. So there's this nice fabric fan with nice wooden joins. Nice to put in your little coffin purse for when you go out to a club, or even just in the daytime. You can hold the fan to block the sunlight, or you can use it to fan yourself when you're too hot wearing all those black clothes. That's why I love having fans. Ow. I just gave myself a splinter. So that's nice, and I really like that they sell cases to go with them too, and it's very Japanese. Also, this is so cute. I found these socks. They're for wearing with Zori, which is the Japanese shoe thing. They have a lot of socks like that, actually. But these I loved because of the lovely lady on them and the cherry blossoms. I just think that's so cute. You could just wear these around the house, you know, even if you didn't have any Zoris or whatever. Also, again, I got more tights. Their tights fit me, the medium large, which is very unusual because I have kind of a largish rear end at the moment, so it's kind of great. So those are two of those. Also, they have some really cute journals, and this was one that I found that I just found it was just too cute not to grab. And then the inside has more artwork. On every page it's got that border, which is kind of fun. I thought that was sweet. And it's called Happy Cat Street. Then there's a little bit more makeup. They had some of the big palettes back, which is nice. I didn't grab any because, well, I grabbed two to send to somebody, so, okay, but they did have these, which is kind of neat, these blushes. This is new. It opens up like this and like that, so you've got a mirror and a brush to go with it. Really pretty colors. Nicely pigmented, unlike the baked ones that I got before. And there's also this one. As you can tell, I like wearing pink around my eyes. There we go. That does the same thing. You can see the colors better if I... Yeah, there we go. Those were them. And then I've been getting really into this hardcore eyeliner, mostly to finish off my eyeliner in the center, because the little e.l.f. brush is a little bit too long and flexible to kind of just do that edge. And then last but not least, for Daiso, and I think for the whole haul, is this tiny little bottle of eyelash glue. And the reason why I got these is because I make little velvet patches to put on your face, like on the 18th century. You know, I have little cupids and little hearts and diamonds, and you know, just really cute in different colors, mostly black, but I have some in red and pink and a few other colors. I might start selling those if I start selling little things, because I've been wanting to kind of set up a little business where I sell little unusual items. But anyway, the great thing about this is they're $1.50, and I can include them in my package or sell them in addition, so that you have something to adhere the little patches with. So patches, beauty spots, basically. Okay, well, that was a big haul. I hope it was interesting for you. I always try to make things pretty interesting, but you know, I'm never certain whether it's going to be fascinating to other people. I love shopping, as you know, and I'll keep on doing these probably, you know, Anyway, thank you so much for joining me in the Gothic Bohemian Salon. This has been Jwlhyfer de Winter, and my favorite ferret, Nipper. Nipper. Nipper is a little witchy wizard. And next time you see me, you may be watching a little bit of stuff from our party, hopefully. So take care. Happy belated Halloween, and I hope that you have a really wonderful evening. Good night.